Nigga said, I've been ready.
Man, that shit be so creepy. That shit popping up, man. It's better than that. That woman saying shit.
I need to record this. See, look.
Shit.
Yeah, see, there you go. Nobody forgot.
Hey, last time we do that shit and it didn't even record.
Yeah. I think it happened a few episodes. That may have been like 7-8 episodes ago. It was one of them times we started record. We started, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff and it wasn't recording. But we here. We live. Look, episode 60. 60, man. Wow. How y'all feeling?
Wow. Nah, I'm cool. I'm feeling all right, man.
Feeling great.
Fucking wisdom tooth shit is finally healing right. Shit.
All right, cool breezes. Happy you feeling a little bit better. It's been a solid week. Blew out. It's been a solid week with a whole bunch of information, a whole bunch of stuff going on. Yeah. We got a whole bunch that we can get into, that we gonna get into, and you know what I'm saying, our time that we on. But first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's viewing, that's listening, you know, all our supporters. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all come by social media, drop us a line at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all under Real Ninja Reviews. Come holla at us, let us know how you feeling, let us know what you thinking, and all of the good stuff. So, like I said, we're at episode 60. We definitely gonna hit on DC's FanDome, and not just hit on FanDome because, you know, everybody gonna hit on FanDome and talk about stuff, but we specifically want to get into detail about the Milestone announcements.
Hell yeah.
Hell
motherfucking yeah.
We've been talking about this for weeks though. You know what I'm saying? Even leading up to FanDome. I think within episode 59, 58, I know we brought up Milestone, and you get to see the homie who coming out with the first animated film. What I say, throw them H's up, boy. Hardware coming with it. So man, hardware. No, we don't do that. We ain't doing that against our brothers at Milestone. No, but it's been a lot going on, man. So DC, like I said, DC FanDome here. How y'all feeling? What was y'all, you know, takeaways from all of that?
Go ahead, man. You know, I know you can't wait. Go ahead.
My takeaways about Milestone is I'm fucking excited. Like, I've been waiting for this for so long, and that is finally here.
And boy, salivating.
Fuck yeah. So yeah.
That would be new.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this motherfucking shit. I want to see a Milestone. Like, I want to see a Milestone versus King of Fighters or something, man.
Okay.
That reaching shit.
Right. I was with you.
Until you said that.
Pulling some shit out your ass. Come on, man. Come on. I'm with you with the excitement. We deferring to be new on this. We deferring to you, bro, on this, because you've been a fan the longest. You're the one that put us on to Milestone or whatever all them years back. But yeah, man, you sent me a link. You sent me a link to the DC announcement page. And the crazy thing is, out of all the pages that we seeing online that's dropping information about FanDome, nobody talking about the Milestone announcements. Nobody.
No. It's people talking about it. Like,
not as much. My bad. I'm taking it too far. There's been not enough attention shown and drawn to Milestone. Let's say that. It's definitely not enough attention.
Yes. And that was one of the reasonings that back in the 90s they failed. As far as, I mean, it was a success, but it was a failure. They didn't get the recognition that they should have gotten in the past. And situations like this where it should be more news, but it's really not. It's pushed down for, I mean, for obvious reasons, for the more established characters. And most people around the world knows who like a Superman, a Batman, a Flash is. Yeah. But when you say Icon, Hardware, Static, people like, who, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all gonna know who they are now,
I'm just glad now because they got like an avid black producer, like who been in the game on all levels. Reginald Hudlin, the Hudlin brothers, who did House Party, Marshall, things like that, and
a whole bunch of other stuff. Wasn't the Hudlins the one that did Kings of Comedy and stuff too?
Yep. Then I think they gave Lathan a chance too, the production company through him. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I seen it on TBS at work. I was just at the place I hate, just at work. I tried to fix it and it fucked it up. But anyway, I stumbled on it. It was on a talk show on there with Tiffany Haddish, and he was on there talking about it. And I didn't really catch what he was saying until like earlier yesterday. And I noticed tonight.
You mean about the announcements about the cinematic universe? Okay.
And everything. He was just, it is not just, it's a lot of, it's basically gonna be like he gonna be bringing to light a lot of people of color, not just black people. So I know Tony Baker somehow involved with it too. He posted something on IG like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Tomorrow he a part of it. So I'm excited.
Better. Voice actor, a couple of the other voice actor brother, black voice actors that we follow or whatever, they was talking about it. And then the artist from Static, Nicholas Depravry. Yeah, he announced that he was going to he was going to be involved with the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Detroit's very own.
Dude, I'm so hyped, man. I'm with Be New for real, because we finally about to get something of substance. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the same corny shit. It ain't the same, and it ain't the same overdone stuff. The stuff that's just been done.
Over the top shit.
Yeah, I mean, Milestone is a company that is all about diversity. It's just that, especially in the 90s, it was just that because the first 3-4 characters you see in Milestone were black, most people just pushed it aside and said, well, it's a black book. But reality-wise, it was always diverse. Like I said, before, I've said this on this podcast many times, before diversity became cool, before everybody was talking about this diversity, Milestone was already doing the transgenders and the gays and the whites, blacks, Asians, way before right now as it is now, where it's like, I want representation. They was already doing it. That's why I said Milestone technically in this day and age should be more successful.
Yeah, because they was ahead of the game, but they was
a good point. Super solid point.
Getting kicked.
Right. It was like they was way ahead of this game.
But look, the only thing that matters is the money. We always talk about this. Always a common line between all of this. It's all the business. So they seen that they want to get they pinch of that Black Panther money. They seen that Marvel Black Panther money. Everybody wants some of that. Everybody wants some of that. They like, shit, the black dollar, we gonna go get it. Yeah, you know what I mean? So hey, but I ain't mad at if they do it right, man. We gonna support it. We gonna support stuff. And other people, like as Brian said, across different intersectionalities, different, diverse religions, different diverse sexual orientations or genders. All of that is represented in Milestone. All different spectrum of everything. So yeah, to be able to see that. So look, go ahead.
I was just say the Dakota verse, baby. Get ready for it. Get ready for the toy lines, video games. Let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be all the stuff got to be successful. So look, so it actually said, what did it say? I'm looking at the official announcements. Milestone producer Reggie Hudlin and Milestone co-founder Dennis Cowan share more details about the future of Static, Icon, Rocket, Hardware, and the Dakotaverse. Confirming that writer Randy McKinnon of Safety currently writing a script for Static Shock feature film and production with Warner Brothers and Michael B. Jordan's Outlier Society. Hudlin and Cowan dropped the bombshell that Warner Brothers Animation and Warner Brothers Home Entertainment are working on a Milestone animated movie based on the screenplay by Hardware Season 1. You know what I mean? Writer Brandon Thomas.
Hey, just for everybody that don't know, Smith Dog over there is a big Hardware fan.
I like Hardware.
Out of all the Milestone characters, he actually likes Hardware.
I like Hardware.
He wear the manties, man.
Dude, Hardware. He funny though. He funny. He's smart, strong. Get the job done. Don't take no shit.
And I mean, for everybody who says he's a ripoff of Iron Man, just to let y'all know he is. But at the same time, Iron Man ripped off of him, which is actually funny in a way. Okay. Iron Man in the past, he didn't used to, how you call him the suit now, and
and they come to him.
Yeah, right. He never had that back then. Hardware did, and now Iron Man has that. But in the 80s and 90s and in the I think I want to say 60s. Iron Man didn't do that. Just to let y'all know.
But see, hardware, a big difference between hardware and Tony Stark's Iron Man or whatever. Hardware use weapons and shit, and he know how to fight. You know, that's always the knock on Iron Man. He can't fight for real. I mean, he just a billionaire, homie. He one of the most billionaires can't fight. Obviously, we on DC besides Batman, and Batman be whooping shit. We all know that in regular hand-to-hand combat. But Tony Stark never really could. But hardware be whooping shit. You know what I mean? And like you said, Tony Stark copy some of his little intricate things, the little details that was cool about hardware, about, you know, the remote use of all his technology and stuff. He like brought it to him. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have to be stationary or nothing. So for Marvel and Iron Man to kind of copy that a little bit and take a little bit of his swag, I'm pretty sure there's other, you know what I'm saying, examples of that happening. But being able to see an animated film with hardware, I'm hyped though, and for that to be the first one, I told you I knew I just knew they was gonna go hardware initially. Remember, we had talked about this not that long ago. Yeah. We was talking about it, and I said they would do hardware. There was a guess, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, but it's actually happening. So
yeah, I mean, it makes sense because when Milestone first was introduced, the first character that was introduced was hardware, but Static became my favorite superhero, by the way, became the most popular. So that's why, like, the reboot, he came first. I mean, Icon will always, I mean, with the animated, they're probably going to do Static second and then Icon, but Icon has always came second after whoever comes first. But I'm just saying, I think they're just doing it OG style with hardware, and then we'll see what they do between Icon and Static.
Yeah. If they got to do, okay, it's a lot. I got a lot to say. And I'm trying not to say too much, but they got to do Icon right. If you're gonna put Icon in this universe and actually have him animated as a part of the DC, what did they call it? It was, what is the little name of the DC's Next Generation? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If they're gonna put that, Icon got to be strong as fuck. He got to be Superman level. It's got to be Superman involved or somebody of that echelon of strength and power has to be involved with his story, or he has to be seen with that kind of power. If not, then it ain't no point.
Yeah, I want to see Mr. Terrific. That's all I'm waiting on. See him talk some shit.
I'll say this about Icon. They're doing it a little different from Superman because realistically, for a being like Superman to exist, the criminal element supposed to evolve. Because if you have an alien that is invulnerable and you damn near can't hurt this alien, well, what happens is you'll find something that can harm him, like kryptonite, or you'll make a deal with some like dark side. So an Icon book, for example, that y'all all should be reading, you know, Icon caused the criminal element to go up. So now they're getting technology that maybe they shouldn't get to battle Icon. So what I would say for a movie as well as a video game or a TV show is use that as a way to hurt Icon. You know what I'm saying? Even though they have a bad habit of doing the opposite and making it look stupid, where you have someone on Superman's level fighting drug dealers that you know that they can just beat swiftly. Yeah. They'll never have the criminal element go up, and that's what it's supposed to do. So we'll see with Icon, because like you said, they gotta do him right. Yeah, Superman-ish. So
because they said in this movie, while it's going to be basically, you know, they got to do the origin, the hardware origin story if it's going to be his movie, so they got to do some of that, I'm sure of. But they said it's not going to be just him involved. They said they name dropped all of the characters, all of the, you know, those frontline main Milestone characters. That's all, you know, part of that Dakota verse. So again, like I say, man, we just got to see. And DC animated films, they don't let us down. So I mean, they got a good track record. They ain't like they got some bullshit. Yeah. So I mean, we can actually I got some solid expectations, and I'm excited for it in a good way. I mean, I ain't gonna put too much pressure on it. Obviously, I ain't gonna be unfair, but shit, I mean, DC animated film, WB animated film has been going nuts.
Yeah, I mean, for hardware hasn't really been truly animated. Like, he had a briefing in Young Justice, but Static, Icon, Rocket, they've been animated. Static had his own show, and then Rocket and Icon. I mean, I said Rocket. Oh yeah, Rocket and Icon
right.
was at Young Justice, and Rocket actually plays somewhat of a pivotal role in Young Justice. So those three characters alone have some form of success animated. Hardware is a little risky, but he's solid. It shouldn't be somewhere like people like, I don't understand his character. He's quite simple to understand, actually, and his goals and motivations and his intelligence, all that. I'm just curious on how they handle, like you said, Icon, because of the slavery thing. He was an alien crash landing in the 1800s, because
You're just gonna have to wait and see.
Right. That's what I'm curious. And for people to understand, Milestone deals with deep issues also. So y'all gotta be ready for that. So if you're someone who don't like these deep issues, you might as well just go on somewhere, because they tackle all types of issues.
DC, we gonna see how they gonna do that. That I be super solid point that you bringing up. So we gonna see. We talked about all the surface superhero, cool bang bang, explosions. But what about those deep arching, you know what I'm saying, issues that Milestone is known to kind of approach or whatever. And I think that's a big reason why they haven't exploded, when all the comic book movies and everything exploded in the early, 2000s now at this point. We gonna see. And like you said, B New, man, they're the perfect company you would think they would be really popular right now, with everybody being as open to, new experiences right now and different viewpoints. Shit, this the perfect, like you said, it's perfect.
Yeah, this is a perfect time for Milestone success, because like I said, I've always said this in this podcast too, success, especially for, Black characters, you have to have not just the comic book. You need cartoons, you need video games, you need toys. It's mostly toys. Toys are always the most important, because that's the front line that you see. And parents buy their kids toys. Once it's toys, you get the video games, the movies, the t-shirts. That's what you want the most. Comic books are cool, but no characters can survive without all those other stuff, which is why you see Batman symbols everywhere, Superman symbols everywhere. Flash, those are timeless and, timeless type characters. Wonder Woman, you need those stuff, truthfully, for success.
Yep. So we excited about Milestone. I guess niggas can get into some of this other DC stuff. Like Batman, you know what I mean? They put the Batman trailer, another trailer out, main trailer this time. It was good. It's Batman. I think it's gonna be good. I think Pattinson gonna do a good job, actually. So they actually got a younger dude to do it for once. They always got all these old motherfuckers being Bruce. So we gonna see, man. I'm gonna go see it, fan. So you muted, brother. You muted, Sean.
I say it's gonna be a more over emotional Bruce than usual.
Overly, man. Pattinson about to be right, because they're gonna try to get into his psyche more, his mental state and stuff more. We gonna see. I think it's gonna be good. But that Black Adam, I mean, wow, you can't do wrong with The Rock being in a superhero movie, and I'm happy that he actually doing the Black Adam character. I think that's a dope choice.
Man, what can The Rock do wrong?
Action wise, nothing. He can't do nothing wrong action wise. For real.
Adam. So my question is he going to meet up with Shazam?
He better.
Probably not right away. They gotta tiptoe into it. I mean, DC, we can't. It is like you said. It's DC, and who they chasing after. So
they gotta show Black Adam with Shazam.
But I mean, I don't feel like, me personally, that'd be too soon, because his first movie and then Black Adam first movie, if you meet that soon, it's like, hell yeah.
The Shazam movie coming out too.
Yeah, but I feel like he shouldn't show up until at least to like the third Shazam movie or something like that. Well, it's like like automatically, because of course they use the same term to turn to the same person, utilize similar powers or whatever. But people, you got to understand, like, I know y'all want it, but slow down. Like,
I'm trying to find the Shazam information.
No, well, see, with Warner Brothers and DC and their cinematic universe, they've been so horrible with it. You know, it's just hard to tell.
Chasing the ghost.
Yeah, like if this is in the same universe, because there's been rumors about Henry Cavill, Superman, and it's like, come on, man, like y'all need to be better than this. But I guess they all. That's the only reason why I asked that. Like, is this even in the same universe as like Shazam or not, or they're gonna do a different Shazam?
They are. It's supposed to be, Flashpoint like, with this Flash movie is supposed to be tying most of this stuff together. So they all in the multiverse. That was the other big announcement. They showed the trailer from Flash or whatever, and then they showed multiple flashes, showing, trying to drive home the fact that they're in the multiverse. DC is putting the the cart before the wagon, cart before the horse. I don't know. I guess I said, little cliche. That's a little too old for me, but they getting too far ahead of themselves for real. Cause this shit is confusing. They have no line where they basing this off of. Marvel has had dozens of movies at this point. So we know where they going. We know why they doing what they doing, and it all makes sense. DC is kind of just throwing it out there, and they trying to see what the hell gonna stick. Fuck it. Let's just try it.
Well, I think with the Flashpoint, they're trying to reset all this to make it one universe or something. That's just an assumption, the way they're going, because they're separating all the universes, and then they're going to say, oh, well, here, this is what it is now. Because, like I said, no one knows what Warner Brothers is doing and their strategy.
I think they don't even know what they're doing. Shit.
No, their strategy is trash.
But I guess you can't really say that because they got so much stuff coming out. Aquaman, so you got Shazam, Aquaman, Black Adam, Batman. Just movies of standalone hero and anti-hero movies. Alone.
But they know that people want to see the DC cinematic universe like the Marvel. You want to see Superman, Batman, the Justice League together. Like why are we playing these games? Like why are we doing all this nonsense?
Did it. They just
not that whole shit.
I mean, they starting over. They not really starting over. That's what I'm saying. They just starting in the middle, and they just gonna try to throw something out there. We saying everything. So hopefully this Flash movie ties a lot of stuff together. It's kind of a lot of pressure to put on that shit.
The first of the actor, Flash is trash.
We know,
he's
dude. They should pick the TV. We know they should have a TV show Flash on there. He might show up in the multiverse. He might.
I mean, technically he already has, but
he should be the main dude, man.
He should have been the main dude.
Ezra Miller. Ain't that his name? The main Flash now, the movie Flash.
Ezra Miller, and then the TV Flash is Grant Gustin. But because it's been 2 years or a year, they did show like them two meet each other, and they're talking about them. But see, Ezra Miller Flash was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Oh man, come on, man." It was a nice little Easter egg, which was cool, but it was just like, "Come on, man." Like, for real.
We're gonna see. So that's movie tip. So we got video game tip. Sean said he don't care. Sean said he don't care about the Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. I'm gonna check that out. I think it's gonna be live.
I don't think so. Because they be forcing that Suicide Squad shit on you so much. Like, bro,
they trying money. They made some money with it. They ain't gonna stop.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting on the Gotham Knights. That's all I'm waiting on. That looks sweet.
Dude,
we're gonna see. That shit ain't coming out. That shit ain't. That Gotham Knights game ain't coming out to 2024.
22.
Yeah, right. They said 20, didn't they?
And Corona happened. Shit.
Man, that shit wasn't coming out even with Corona. They put that fake ass video out like last year. That game ain't gonna look nothing like that. That engine, that's one of those videos they put out just literally to tide people over. And none of them mechanics is gonna be in the game. It ain't gonna look, them renderings ain't gonna look like that. None of that.
I'm just gonna wait and see.
Right. We've been waiting. I don't know. That shit ain't coming out. They ain't even get no date for this on FanDome. They ain't even get no date. Not even a ballpark.
It just said 22. Coming 22.
Probably gonna come November 22, December 2022. You know,
right, holiday 2022. They don't want to say that. Even say that though, that ain't that bad. I mean, that's a year. It'd be all right. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to both of those. I mean, I don't expect Suicide Squad to be amazing, just like I don't expect that Guardians of the Galaxy game to be amazing.
Dude, they said you got the Guardians of the Galaxy, and that shit gonna be single player. Someone dropped the ball.
Whack.
Yeah, that don't even make sense. Whole point of Guardians of the Galaxy is there's a bunch of them, and people like they got their favorites.
Man, it's not Guardian of the Galaxy. Like, damn, like
one Guardian of the Galaxy.
They're gonna make you play a Star-Lord.
Yep,
of course.
And I'm good on that.
Star-Lord.
He whack.
No.
Actually, I don't like Guardians of the Galaxy like that, so none of them motherfuckers sweet.
The first movie was cool. Again, something different. How they approached it didn't feel like the typical Marvel movie.
Mm-mm.
So
yeah, I mean, I finished the first one. I can't finish the second one. I keep falling asleep on it.
I like their movies.
I gave up.
The second one was all right. It wasn't world breaking, but yeah, I mean, again, we talked about this. If you struggling to watch something, just stop.
I did. I was like, all right, this ain't no point.
It's too much
finishing it.
Too much shit out
here. I bought it. That's the crazy part. I actually bought it because I ain't never seen these movies. I was like, I see why. I ain't never see it. So I was like,
oh man,
that's what it is.
Yeah, you tripping.
Yeah, I'm a little salty. It was only like $5.
I mean, it's called Disney Plus, bro. You never mind.
I bought it before Disney Plus came out.
You bought the DVD?
Yeah, I bought it way before then.
Dang. Man, I ain't bought a DVD in I don't know how long.
I ain't watched the DVD in how long.
Y'all some good ones. So, any more pressing matters we gonna hit on FanDome before we move on?
Nope.
Nope.
Milestone, can't wait. Happy to see Michael B. Jordan gonna be producing it. That's all the way fleshed out and actually going to completely happen, making that official announcement. So that's good. I'm real excited about that. Because
besides that, man, the FanDome was real mid.
We knew what was coming. There wasn't nothing new besides the Milestone situation.
Yeah.
That's really like the only thing that was nobody's like, oh man, we didn't expect a new Aquaman to come out. Like we knew he was gonna do some new Aquaman shit. Ain't no surprise. So yeah, man. No, that the Milestone. We looking forward to that. Oh man, since we switching gears and we can stay on, the game tip. So we got some hands on with what is it? Back for Blood, Left for Dead 3, aka Left for Dead 3, unofficially and shit. Yeah, I mean, so we got a little bit. We got hour in with the game.
Yeah.
I'm liking it. I'm digging it.
Actually, I like it, but boy, they fucked up with the voice chat shit. I don't know what they doing, but because I noticed when I first started the game, it said they monitoring the voice chat or something for feedback. Or I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah, Fast is watching.
And that shit, bro, and that shit is bad. We in group chat talking, and the shit is echoing. Like
it sounds like what they doing is they forcing game chat on everybody. And so we was in a private party on Xbox, and it sounded like it was interfering because it was doubling up the sound. That's just an assumption. I don't know. They need to get together. But it's working though. So it ain't no. What was the last Xbox, the Game Pass release? What was the Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Okay. That was one of those AAA kind of titles that released day one on Game Pass, and that shit was horrible the first week or so, especially those first few days. This shit was basically unplayable. It was literally unplayable. This shit ain't unplayable. The voice ain't cool. You know what I mean? They definitely got to tighten that shit up. But the game itself is pretty decent.
We're probably the next time we go back and play, not be in a party and just talk through the game chat.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And again, game update for y'all. Metroid Dread has been dreadful. That shit is difficult. It was cute when I was talking about it last week. I just, we had just got jiggy with it and it was all right. And it was a little, I was like, oh, it's going to start getting a little more difficult. Man, they added some layers to that shit. Them damn Emmys, them EMMIs. Oh my God.
Boy, them motherfuckers bastards.
Dude, when they updated, you get to the later parts of the game, so they already some crazy surveillance little monsters, robots or whatever that's trying to get trying to extract the Metroid DNA out of Samus, and they got these little areas that they patrol, and you can't really get away. They get you by sound and movement. So you want to be quiet. You got to hide from them. There's different little techniques you can do and stuff to try to get away from it. But in this later parts, dog, they damn little scanners go through walls. Like this shit go through walls. So they don't even be in the room, but they can scan you and see you. It's some nonsense, dog. Like I'm like I'm like y'all put this shit on here just to try to make a motherfucker mad. But I like it. The challenge is rewarding though, because if you can do it, you know what I mean. You can do it. Oh, and I found happenstance right into when they grab you and it's basically they get the one shot kill on you. Mm-hmm. You can you get 2 chances, not one. It took me a minute. I've seen the flash. And then I seen people do it. I was like, oh, so you can do it. I was wondering because I was like, I see the second flash is almost impossible to do. But I see the first one and I kept trying and I kept missing and they didn't get it. Then I seen online, you can do it on the first flash. So you get 2 opportunities, but it's still slum. But yeah, Dread been kind of kicking my ass a little bit.
Hey, that's what's called Metroid Dread, though.
Yeah, Dread pissed me off. I got so lost at one point in time, I just cut the game off and was like, man, let me let this game cool off for a week.
See, damn, a week.
Yeah, I ain't touch it till today. Man, I was playing last Sunday, and then I said, fuck this game, and I played it today when I was doing laundry.
See, the Switch with that Bluetooth update, I've been able to play my Switch handheld with my AirPods in. And then what I didn't know is that you can actually do Bluetooth on your Switch while it's cradled too. Didn't know that. That's so I can play the game with my AirPods in. That's legit. I mean, that's actually a come up. That's some old innovative stuff. It should have happened years ago.
But the problem is
should have happened years ago, but it happened. So
let me tell you the little secret. It had Bluetooth capability the whole time. They just had it locked.
Yeah. They wanted to drop something with the OLED switch. They, you know what I mean? That's petty. They should have been did it. So, but all that to say, that's been leading me to play Metro a little bit more. So I know I'm a little bit farther. I wish time earlier. I know I'm a little bit farther than you now. You had one of them crazy parts where you got to find one of them little areas. You got to run fast and jump up and do a little spaceman, like rocket power up jump, like Superman jump. You would see. You had to look into it and have to figure it out. It ain't no hoe. So,
yeah. And on the game tip, I've been playing Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah. How is Demon Slayer Ninja Storm? How is that?
Ninja Storm, but with swords.
He said Demon Slayer Ninja Storm,
but with swords. I mean, it's like the quality of it is just like this. It's like a 4K quality of the show, 2D, 3D or something. Like it's that good, and it's like right now the fighting. I'm just mostly XXXXX. RB XXXX RB run away for a while. XXX. Yeah, but it's fun though. But ain't get fun until I get to play with Zenitsu. That motherfucker was tearing shit up. Overall, it's a good game. If you like,
got any of the demons in it.
So far, I made it to the house. The fuck, man, this is a piece of my tooth. What the fuck? Anyway, the demon that got the little
pirate shit.
The little
nigga pulling out teeth, man.
Out of my piece of my whip. What the fuck? I don't know, but anyway, we're in the mansion and shit. I'm on that part right now. They had the demons, had the little arrows and the balls and stuff. And Nezuko, she a fucking juggler, boy. She is dope.
So that's dope. So they got her. So you can't play with Michael Jackson yet?
Not so far.
Whack.
I ain't made it that far, you know what I'm saying? So I really can't answer that question. So
He gonna be DOC anyway. They ain't about to just let that rock. That ain't about to just be cool.
but the cinematics and the overall graphics, it looks great. But like I said, Ninja Storm, you know how that was, like how they did everything. That was dope. And that reflects on this too, because it's done by the same people. Only difference is Aniplex got their name on it now, because so
yeah, that's what it is. That's what I'm saying. It's been a solid week for a whole bunch of stuff. But we getting into fall. We getting into coming up on quarter 3 of 2021.
So hold that thought, Smith, dog.
What up?
I wanted to do. It's the 18th now. Whatever time Sora drop on Smash Brothers.
Oh, I don't know. I had to check that out.
They don't probably say 10 o'clock, man. Fuck that. But anyway.
Yeah, 10 p.m. Like 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time out here, out west.
Yeah.
I don't know when they're gonna do it. I got a whole bunch of games. It's too much. I got almost too much stuff to play. But I ain't even watch Demon Slayer. Talking about Demon Slayer, I didn't even watch the Demon Slayer episode 2. I think I'm gonna let those build up a little bit. I don't think I can't get excited for this Mugen Train. I know they're gonna add stuff in it. I seen a little preview and they show Zenitsu's fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to all of their fights being a little bit more in depth. But I just know it's about to be some slow, you know what I mean? They got to show the crew catching up to the train and finding Rengoku. That's probably going to be a whole episode. That's probably going to be the whole thing, is showing them and showing the other Hashiras or whatever, talk about what's going on and shit. I just don't want to waste time. Man, One Piece ain't come out this week. I'm sorry, but they the ones I can't never be upset about whenever they don't come on, because who the hell am I to complain? They almost at 1,000 episodes.
Hell yeah.
Right. So they like,
over 1,000.
I can't even be mad at that. I can't be mad at them. I ain't know it was coming on. So I ain't know it wasn't coming on. My bad.
I just want to say on the tip, I just want to say, I just want to let y'all know that.
It didn't even come through.
I'm happy that reverbed out.
You played yourself.
Oh, well, I'll say it again.
No. It's not going to come through. It didn't even come through that time.
They went to a different octave. There it is. So
played yourself.
Yeah. Oh man. So who just got on Frosty Rain? Rain just got on. Oh,
what's good? She trying
to get on. She just got on Twitch. I just got to sitting here on the computer and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. So BMF episode 4. Was able to watch that shit. Progressed the story like a motherfucker. Shit was hitting. Man. I love that show, man. I love that show. I love the pacing of it. I love the acting. I love the execution. You know what I'm saying?
I like the human form of the Black Air Force One. He had like the ultimate character, boy.
Man, I like Cash Doll. I mean, that's a good look.
She got it in on the couch.
Yeah, I mean, they I wasn't even trying to talk about those whack ass power sex scenes that's always in every episode.
Whoa! Cash Doll is here.
What? Cash Doll was in BMF. Yeah,
she gets it in. Oh, I got.
I mean, fucking not power sex. Yeah, nigga, it's power sex, nigga. They know. You know
I don't give a fuck. It's Cash Doll.
I mean, the only titties they really ever show is Tasha's.
Oh, okay, never mind. They don't show her titties. Never mind.
I can't remember it because this is like the second. I think this is the second scene. You just watch it. I think they showed her. I think they showed some stuff on the first power sex scene.
Let y'all know, Cash Doll look good. Just let y'all know.
I mean, watch the show. Actually, stay current on some shit, nigga. niggas on a weekly podcast and don't want to consistently keep up with shows.
I do, but the shows I keep up with, I'll be struggling. So, like for example, the Rurouni Kenshin movies, I struggled because it was
as a TV.
Long. It was too damn long. No, the Netflix.
Talking about shows, though. The live action. The live action Rurouni Kenshin didn't look bad. Actually.
No, it's cool. It's just long. It's like 2 hours or an hour, something like that. It was pretty long. I'm like, damn.
Watch one show. Yeah, that BMF is the only thing I'm watching.
And Death Note.
Episodic that's going on right now. Ain't nobody, no other dramas, no other shows or whatever I'm actually currently watching. So
I am.
What? Oh, the Wu-Tang. I can't get in some. I'm gonna try it again.
Ignore the dude that played RZA, man. His voice is the worst.
Oh, the one dude they love, the super dramatic dude that they love him, man. He be getting mad parts.
The emotional, the not emotion showing ass dude.
But it is emotion. Like he be trying to look standoffish and distant and dramatic. Like, you know.
But when he trying to talk, when he trying to kick knowledge, he
played in Moonlight.
You know, and
he's been in some other stuff too,
bro.
I ain't hating on it.
I'm not hating on it, but I don't like that dude voice that play RZA. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I got a heavy dose of him on the first, you know what I'm saying, first couple episodes. And I think that was one of them shows I actually was trying to watch while I was doing something. And I don't do that. Normally, if I'm watching something, if I'm giving y'all opinion on a show or a movie or even a game or whatever, whenever I'm consuming said media or whatever, I don't do nothing else. Like, you know how people be like, I'll watch anime and clean up, or I watch anime and do my homework, or I watch shows on 1.5 speed. No, I don't do that shit. I'm watching it. I'm sitting there and enjoying it, whatever it is. So
they say that they're not even. That's just background.
Yeah, and they have opinions. So if y'all getting an opinion from me, if y'all getting an opinion from me or whatever, or if y'all getting an opinion from the Real Ninja Reviews, know that we actually consume the product. You know what I mean? So yeah, all that. So yeah, I think we about to shake on out of this thing. Unless y'all got something that y'all want to, you know, put the cherry on top of episode 60. Man, we episode 60 though. Damn, that's wild.
I was just say I want to shout out to my kids because they were actually on the news. So I want to say shout out to them.
What was you on the news for, bro?
They was on the news for they were marching for like the brutality and stuff that was going on. So they were just doing their little march, and my daughter's out there dancing. They didn't say nothing, but you could see them. She's really dancing.
Oh, you got a little performer.
Ain't nothing
That's
wrong
what's
with
up.
that.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that. My daughter, saying you shouting out kids. Shout out to my daughter. She drew a funny piece of art this week. I posted it on my Facebook. I think I posted it on my Instagram page too. Shit's hilarious. If y'all know me and mess with me.
Booty Land.
Yeah, she said she made this place called Booty Land, you know what I mean? And she wrote poop on the picture. And the teacher told her not to write, but it's in perfect letter. And you know, she 5, man. She don't, you know, the fact that she know these words. And so she said, teacher said you can't, you know, don't write poop on your picture. You told her the right thing. The same thing we said, but this is the kicker though. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. She writes popo under the picture. All right. So my daughter is bilingual. My lady, her mama is raising her, you know, to speak German. And popo is a German word for butt. So her teacher told her don't write poop on the paper, but this intelligent child of mine went bilingual and wrote booty basically under the poop part. You know, teacher probably just thinking, oh, she just misspelled poop again. No, nigga. She put booty under there, and then I asked her what was the name of the picture, and she said Booty Land.
She said, "I'll win."
Dude, she loved fart. I can't wait till I can show her Terrence and Phillip. Like I literally cannot wait until she's old enough, until I'm gonna be fair, might be a bad parent, but I'll say about middle school. You know what I'm saying? She get to junior high. She hit about 6th grade or whatever. I'm gonna put her on 7th grade, maybe the South Park, and have her watch like a little clip. If it's still going on even by then, I'm pretty sure she'll have access to it before I give her permission. But she loved fart and poop jokes. I didn't put that on her. She just loved it. So Terrence and Phillip, she'll love that shit. So yeah, excuse my little rant about my daughter, the light of my life. She's wonderful. So all right, man, we out, y'all. If y'all ain't got nothing else, I
have something to say.
Oh, my bad.
Give a shout out to myself. I think I secured the bag on getting the PS5 this week. Wish me luck.
All right. That's what's up. That's a real win. Yeah. We out of this thing.
We out, man.
Take the bag.
Man, take the bag.
Brian with the sack hat.